guys, it's Honey Badger here. We're going to try something different today. We're going to tell you guys a story, and this is my roommate Grant. So it's new for the YouTube, but we're going to try it out. But anyway, this story is going to take place at college where I met Grant, actually. We were roommates in southern Iowa at SWIC, and one night our roommate decided he was going to talk trash, and they were going to try and mess with each other and glue his toes shut. So we decided we were going to get him back and do something different.
All right, after he decided to super glue my toes together, this actually did not take place. The super gluing of the toes. And so I woke up and they all told me about like how I wanted to super glue my toes together. I'm like, all right, you know what, that's cool. Like, all right, everybody get in the car, we're going to Walmart. So we drive up to Walmart and we buy 4 rolls of saran wrap for about $1.89. So it's a good deal. It's a good deal. And we drive back to the college, and we're like, all right, time to fuck with him. So we roll a whole roll of saran wrap around his doorknob, around 2 rolls around our island in the middle from the kitchen, which was about 10 feet, and then 1 roll from the island to his doorknob.
Oh man, yeah, we buy so much saran wrap. And he sleeps like a brick. This was probably, like 2 in the morning, right? It was like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And we had maybe 3 or 4 other friends over. One of them that, Frank, the guy we're pranking, we were messing with, actually.
We decided to finally awake Frank out of his deep slumber to have him appreciate all the artwork that we had done for him.
Work, dedication, blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood, sweat, and tears were put into this prank.
Well, you have to remember what you did before it, though. You got like all your clothes ready. You went through and you called your friends down the hall so you could have you could leave and run there. So like if he came out, you were not busted. Like
I was completely prepared for this prank to go absolutely wrong. Always remember, kids, that. Always prepare yourself for the worst thing that could possibly happen.
Hope for the best, plan the worst.
Exactly. Always be prepared.
No, yeah, he prepared so much. Like we had saran wrap from one end of the room to the other. We had it like from his door hinge around the island, which is in the middle of our whole room. And we, it was 3 in the morning. We thought it would be like so smart if we saran wrapped all that and like weighed it down, tying it to like the fridge. So we saran wrapped all that to the fridge so it'd be even stronger. And we like saran wrapped it to a chair. Then we saran wrapped his whole TV and surrounded it. So Grant goes and gets all of his clothes out of his room, like prepares to like move out for like 3 days because Frank's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be so pissed. And he sits it all on one side of the island, and you have to like cross over like all these lines of saran wrap to get there. He has like 1 foot holding the door open, and his clothes right there waiting. And so yeah, we wanted to wake up Frank finally, and you can tell how that went.
Well, we would like pound on the door. Myself and his friend Noah and Mason, and we would pound on the door, like maneuver our way all through this saran wrap, and like stand by the door, and we're ready to run and everything, and then it's just complete utter silence. Like the most anticlimactic thing that you could think of happened to us at least 3 times, and it's like ding dong ditching someone's house, and they're on vacation or something. They're just not home. And so we did that about 3 or 4 times, and finally, as soon as we just tapped the door for like the 4th time, as soon as you tapped that door, it came flying open, and there was so much saran wrap that the door slipped out of his hand whenever he grabbed it to pull it open and slammed back shut. And I was gone at the first pull. By that time, the door had slammed back shut. I think I was about halfway down the hall.
Yeah, he bailed. He bailed really fast. But what happens? I mean, we did it about 3 or 4 times, and my buddy Mason, who was there, decided he was gonna walk up there, and he's like, "I'm done. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this door." So he went up to it, and, like right as he like lifted his hand to go knock, like here's the door, here's his hand. He goes like this, door flies open. Mason turns and darts. Frank tries to open it, and you can just see his eyes. He's bloodshot, half asleep, just like zombie. He tries to open it and just slingshots back closed on him. And by that time, he saw the door, but he darted. And all of us just backed up. We were in silent. Mason ran away. And Frank just pulls, and he can't get it. And he's opening it just little by little by little. And he finally like gets a leg in there, pushes it through, and he's yelling at all of us, and we're all hiding like at the very back of our apartment by my room, waiting to hide, waiting for the rampage to happen. And he's long gone by then. The door's closed. I can hear the door
don't
all the way
forget
down the
about
hall.
Noah, because you can hear the Mustang just tear out of the fucking college.
Yeah, Noah also left. He bailed, went down outside, and he's got a jacked up Mustang. He's been working on a racing for a long time, so it's loud as hell. And we're all sitting there, and all I hear is, God. Left the college before Frank hadn't even had a chance to get out of his room. That's how fast he was.
I would have loved to see the videotape of how fast.
Oh yeah, he had been like drifting every corner on the way out, like missing cars by that. Not even stopping at the stop sign, just gunning it out of town.
I told my friend who was also named Noah, where I went to his room. I told him to leave the door deadbolted so that way I could just like go down there, and I didn't even break stride. Whenever I had gone down there, was dead sprint, hands wide open, push the door open, pull the handle up and slam it shut behind me, run into his room, jump into the bed, kind of like you used to do in your mom and dad's when you were scared at night. You just run and jump, didn't matter where you landed. One of those type deals.
Anyway, Frank finally starts to get the saran wrap. Like, I mean, he's got it open, he's got his leg in there, finally pushes out, he comes out. I have never seen him, so I mean, he threw the biggest hissy fit. Biggest hissy fit I've ever seen in my life. And when we had messed with him, we threw a bunch of garbage that he had left all over the room, because he was pretty messy, so like he left shit all the time. So we're like, you know what? We're going to leave all of it right in front of his door. So we left old plates with like pizza on it, a hot dog that had sent out, there's papers, all his homework.
We had left that hot dog that
that'd
the
been
hot
like
dogs
3
that
weeks.
he had boiled. He boiled hot dogs.
No, I boiled them.
Oh, you boiled?
Yeah, I left them for you guys, and nobody.
There were hot dogs left in a pot that we had boiled for about 3 weeks, and we left that hot dog in his pillowcase for about 3 weeks, and he finally found it that night.
Like mushed it.
We put it in his pillowcase.
It was bad, but he came out pissed all hell, and we're hiding it probably the other end of the dorm. So I mean, we were probably a good 30 feet away, and his instincts were to sit there. And as soon as he got that door open and tore it off, he did a whole stomped in the ground like this and just yelled, "Choke and die!" He's so mad that and it was all scratchy. He's like, "I'm just choke and die!" He's so mad. After that, we were all the way down the hall, so we started picking everything up he could. And the first thing he picked up was that old hot dog right in front of his door. And he picked it up, and when he threw it, half it tore off because it had been soaking forever and just dropped. And the other one, he threw all the way down the hall, and it just exploded. It buzzed right by me, by Noah, by other people with us. It exploded all over the wall. It was disgusting. And he had nothing else to throw.
That hot dog stayed there for like 3 months.
That thing could have I could have touched it and it would have just disintegrated.
Oh, it was there. So it was there after winter break.
Yeah, it was bad.
This occurred in like October.
This hot dog had been around. It had been through some shit.
This hot dog had seen things. It was like a scene at a sausage fest.
It was bad, but after he threw the hot dog, he had nothing else to throw, and he wasn't going to move. I mean, he was half asleep still. That was me. Oh. And so he picked up the next thing, a paper plate with a pizza crust on it. And he went full pitcher stance. I mean, he got up, grabbed that paper plate, lifted the knee and everything, went to throw it, paper plate went backwards. And we're all dying laughing already, and then we see that, and it was just so pitiful, and we laughed some more. They picked up paper, tried throwing paper, and grabbed some bottles and threw it, and he just went back in his room, slammed the door, and died, and was silent the rest of the night. So we all just kind of prayed we weren't going to get killed in our sleep, and he bailed on us and left, so I had to stay in the room alone with Frank.
I did come back that night about 4 o'clock in the morning, and
what'd you come for?
I couldn't sleep in Noah's room, so I came back, and I slept with my door, or my bed like moved in front of the door for probably about 2 weeks. Just so like if he ever like tried to sneak into my room one night and the door would just hit my bed and I'd wake up and be ready to throw hands or something.
Oh, that was bad. The sad thing is, that was only one of many times these two fucked with each other. It was an ongoing thing that we might have to tell another story, but it happened a lot. But that was probably the best one.
I have my grandpa to thank for all my shenanigans and many years of many experience with shrink wrap and saran wrap.
Oh man.
Been at it since I was about 12 years old.
Poor Flank.
Poor little Flank one.
I feel bad that our first story, and our only one that's going to be up, is about Frank.
There's so many good ones that involve Frank.
feel so bad. He's not all bad. He's not. I love Frank to death. He's a brother, but it was so good. Oh, it was so well earned, and it was the best freak out I have ever seen.
Instead of messing with Sasquatch, it's messing with Flank.
Messing with Frank. Oh yeah, that was good.
Good times.
Anyway, thanks guys for listening. If you guys really like this and you want to see us do more videos where we tell you guys stories or just sit here and talk and I don't play some Rainbow Six Siege or GTA, let me know in the comments below. And if you really liked it, subscribe for more. But we come back at you with more stories, hopefully here with Grant, maybe some more buddies of ours that aren't about Frank. But anyway, if you guys like this, like the video and subscribe for more. Thanks guys. We'll see you later. Testing headphone mic.
Hello.
Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Please be clear. Otherwise, we're gonna plug in the Blue Yeti. Okay, can you hear me now? Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Any delays?
Testing.